This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone, welcome to Isha Training Solutions. So we'll wait for 2 more minutes for others to join and then we'll start our demo session. Please wait for 2 more minutes and then we'll start our discussion, guys. We'll wait for other learners to join and then we'll start our demo session. Thanks for joining. Please wait for 2 more minutes, guys. Thank you. Once again, welcome everyone. Welcome to Isha Training Solutions. So today, what we are going to do, we are going to uh, uh, see the course content that we are going to cover as part of the AppDynamics APM tool learning. So how we are going to have this session is that I'm going to explain the course content, what we are going to cover. So you guys can ask me any question because we have to know what are all the expectations, what you need out of this course journey. All these things we are going to discuss. I encourage each and every one of you, please stop me at any point of time and ask your question. From there, we will proceed further. So, without wasting further time, I'm going to start the course content detail explanation. So I encourage each and every one of you. Please stop me at any point of time. Ask your question. What is your expectation for joining this session? So based on that, we'll proceed further, guys. Okay. So the first topic is actually setting the context about APM tool. Okay, APM means what? Okay, application performance monitoring or application performance management tool means what? Because that is very important, right now if you ask someone what is APM tool, no, that context is actually missing. Okay, that complete context is actually missing. So that is the reason we are going to set the context first, in what way APM tools we can use. Okay, in what way it is different from other tools. Okay, so you all I mean know that the industry is actually moving towards a lot of latest trends in the market, right? Like SRE, DevOps, or observability. Like that, everybody started talking different buzzwords in the market, right? So for that, the expectation is either you are going to use the homegrown tool or you are going to use any APM tool for implementing these new trends in the market. Okay, so in that, definitely learning one APM tool is actually bare minimum, guys. Okay, bare minimum expectation is you have to learn one APM tool. That is very important. So why I am saying this, in this forum right now, somebody is actually trying for any new job. Okay, new job, or try to change your um, um, job stream. Okay, basically you wanted to change your job stream means like definitely if you go and search any job description, uh, predominantly if you are searching your job in performance testing or performance engineering side, definitely one APM tool will be there. One APM tool will be there. So that is the reason I'm saying it is very important to learn at least one APM tool in the market. Predominantly AppDynamics and Dynatrace is actually leading the market now. So obviously learning one APM tool is actually very very important. So what I'm trying to say, you wanted to implement the latest trend in the market, or you wanted to uh, find your next journey in the career ladder. You wanted to upskill, cross skill yourself. You wanted to switch your job. So yes, wherever you wanted to do anything, learning one APM tool is actually very very important. Am I audible, guys?
Yeah, you're clear.
So, Varapalli, I think something is actually problem from your end. Can you check your end, or if you rejoin one more time, sometime this kind of a technical issue will resolve. So, I think others are able to hear it properly. You check from your end, Varapalli. Okay, thank you. So that is the reason we are going to start from setting the context. Setting the context. What these APM tools are actually capable, and what are all the things that you can achieve through these APM tools. That is also we are going to discuss, guys. Okay. Then why APM tools are important? That also we are going to discuss. So I don't know in this forum how many are actually 8 years or 10 years or more than 10 years experienced person. I'm not sure, but definitely you guys will aware that traditionally you go back traditionally what we did, we used profiling tools, we used DB profiling tools, we used client side monitoring tools, we used infrastructure monitoring tools, like that different tools we used for identifying the root cause of the problem. Okay, for identifying the root cause of the problem, we used different tools, guys. Okay, but now you cannot expect that much of tool implementation, right? You cannot bring 4 tools or 5 tools, or you cannot recruit people also. You cannot recruit multiple person for doing the same activity. No, it is not the expectation nowadays. You cannot say I will recruit one person for infrastructure monitoring, I will recruit one person for database monitoring, I will recruit one person for profiling, like that and all. You cannot say. So the trend is actually completely changed, guys. Okay, either your organization is actually implementing DevOps, or your organization is actually implementing SRE. In what way your trend is actually moving, in that way your learning is also important, guys. Okay, that's the reason I'm saying learning these APM tools are very 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 important, because your day-to-day life is actually going to be you are going to make your job easy if you are learning this tool. Am I audible now, guys?
Yeah, you're clear.
See, Varapalli, I think uh, rest others are actually able to hear my voice, Varapalli. Looks like it's actually problem from your end. Okay, so please check from your end. Okay, yeah, thank you. So that is the reason we are going to learn the importance of learning this tool. Okay, so you wanted to do client side monitoring. Okay, I'll put the points here maybe. Okay, you wanted to do browser level monitoring. You wanted to do the infra level monitoring. You wanted to do database level monitoring, or you wanted to do application level monitoring. So look at here, I'm saying different layer level data. That is very important. Okay, that is very important. You have to learn, or you have to use this tool in such a way you are getting layer by layer data, browser level data, app level data, DB level data, infra level data, like that you are going to get it. That is a reason we are using the APM tool. APM tool. You are going to use one tool for all your problem statement. You are going to use one tool for all your problem statement. Okay, that is what the importance of learning this APM tool. You are not going to use multiple tools. You are going to use one single tool where you are doing browser level monitoring, app level monitoring, DB level monitoring, and infra level monitoring, so that it is easy for you to pinpoint the problem. That is very important, guys. Traditionally, if you understand, that war room or any production outage calls that are happening, usually what will happen, it's kind of a blame game, right? Somebody will say it's not my problem, it's DB problem. Somebody will say it's not my problem, it is app problem. Somebody will say it's not app problem, it's browser problem. Like that, each one will do a blame game, right? But here, using this APM tool, what you're actually getting, layer by layer data, layer by layer data. That is the reason we are learning this tool. Okay, we got a question. Yeah, Varapalli, ask your question, please. Please ask your question. So if you are facing any problem in your mic, you can type in your question so that I'll answer also. So please type in your question, Varapalli. We'll continue with our discussion. Okay. So yeah, coming back. So the next course content is actually, yes, introduction to app dynamics, Cisco app dynamics. That is what we are going to learn in a detailed way. We are going to learn what is happening in the real world. We are going to learn what is actually expected while implementing this APM tool, how you are going to do the monitoring, how you are going to do the configuration of the agents. Everything we are going to learn. Everything we are going to learn. The important thing, the very important thing is, we are going not only going to learn the usage of the tool. We are not only going to learn the usage of the tool, we are going to learn the configuration of the agents also. Okay, so it, which means that either the admin job or the professional job, okay, both the jobs we can get it. Okay, either the admin job or the professional job, both the jobs we can get it, because we are going to learn the configuration of the agents and also how we are going to use the tool. Both the things we are going to learn, guys. Okay, both the things we are going to learn. Okay, I'll take a pass here. Any question, guys, till now?
Just one question.
Yeah, please.
Hello. Yeah, am I
Yeah,
audible?
Sujit. Yeah, you are audible.
Uh, like I wanted to know, like, is synthetic monitoring also available in this syllabus?
Synthetic monitoring app dynamics, yes, available. It is there.
Okay, cause currently I am also working on AppDynamics from past 1 year, but I didn't have any experience on AppDynamics. But still, I know few of those things, but I want to learn the advanced concepts as well. So over here in this training, like, are you going to teach the advanced concepts as well, or the basics?
See, I don't have
Hello.
the categorization of what is advanced or what is basic here. Okay, because
Okay.
what right now we are going to do, we are going, maybe I'll tell you, you consider it as at whatever the consideration. So what we are going to do, it is for the benefit of others also. So two agent, app agent. Okay, one is Java agent, another one is Node.js agent. Two app agent we are going to configure, I mean agent configuration for the application, and how the data is actually coming to uh, app dynamics, and how we are going to do all kind of analysis. It may be call graph analysis or partial call graph analysis, or your flow, how it is actually happening, exception, error, or your business transaction level, or your endpoints level. Everything we are going to do in that two app agents. One is Java agent, another one is Node.js agent. That is one thing. And the second one is, we are going to learn about Windows infrastructure monitoring and Linux infrastructure monitoring. Two infrastructure monitoring we are going to learn how to configure the machine agent for the Windows machine and for the Linux machine, and how the data is actually coming to App Dynamics, and how we are going to investigate on the CPU memory disk network. CPU memory disk network, how we are going to do the investigation. That is on the machine agent level. And then two database agent. One is MySQL DB, another one is MongoDB. So how we are going to configure the database agent for the MySQL DB and MongoDB? Once you are using the DB, how the data is actually coming to AppDynamics, how we are going to investigate the DB level infrastructure data, DB level query level data, all those investigation also we are going to do it. And finally, your user experience agent. I mean, you are going to configure your AppDynamics agent into the browser. Okay. And once you are accessing your browser, how the data is actually going to come, and then how we are going to measure and monitor the browser level data, and also dashboard creation, report creation, synthetic monitoring creation, all these things. And there is a alerts and response. I mean, we are going to set one alert for the mail, one alert for your thread dump trigger, like that also we are going to do it for the alerts and response. So all these things are actually covered, Sujit.
And one more thing, like there are we can utilize extensions as well. So like will extensions will also be covered in this particular syllabus?
Extensions, see, if you wish
Uh,
we can add that as yeah, Sujit.
yeah, cause there are multiple extensions we use like process monitoring, URL monitoring, log monitoring. So I would like to learn those as well.
Hmm. See, we can, if you wish, we can add that as well, Sujit. The challenge I'll tell you, the
Yeah.
getting that kind of infrastructure or the environment to implement these things is a challenge. Okay. So if we can
Okay.
simply explain things, yes, we can explain multiple things also, but having it or showing it in the infrastructure or the environment is actually the challenge. That's the reason we did
Actually,
not add.
like just one more thing. Uh, I am already means like working on this URL extension currently, but like I am unable to configure it. So like I am having the environment over here. So will that be possible?
See, your environment we cannot show it to others, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, see, maybe it is all your organization challenges that we can maybe discuss offline. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Which we cannot show it to others, right? I mean, others in the for, or I mean, for me not a problem. If I show it to others, others will see that. But it's your organization data, right? Sometimes that may be a
Yeah, yeah,
problem.
yeah.
So,
I get
so
it.
yeah. So if that is the case, maybe we can offline discuss on your organization challenges. Okay. The thing what is actually available, we'll go through in the content.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, presenter.
Hi, Sampath.
Yeah. Uh, we need to monitor Python applications and .NET applications. Are you going to explain the data-related configuration and Python-related configuration?
See, actually, the app agent configuration, whatever I'm covering in Java and Node.js, right? Similar kind of a configuration only for rest of the app agents also. Okay. So we cannot, I mean, lot of n number of agents that are available in AppDynamics with respect to app agent separately, with respect to machine agent separately, with respect to DB agent, like that. So what we wanted to have it, we wanted to have the optimized hours. I mean, 15 hours with the optimized topics to be a part of the course content. So that's the reason maximum people are actually having Java and Node.js apps and all, right? So that's the reason we were able to implement those things. And on the implementation side, probably this Python or Node.js and all quite a similar way only they are going to have it. Okay. And also the challenge is we did not find any working application for the Python and the Node.js also. I mean .NET, .NET. But what I can tell you is that once you are doing this Java and Node.js implementation on your own, the remaining app agents and all, it is quite a similar implementation logic only. Okay, probably some technical nuances are actually a little different, but other than that, the procedure wise, it is all same only. Okay.
Yeah. And are you going to explain MRAM application configuration also, right? Mobile application configuration.
Sorry, your voice is breaking. Come again.
Like, are you going to explain this mobile application configurations also, right?
No, which is not in the
Emra
course
monitoring.
content. No, which is not in the course content. That's what I'm saying. 2 app agent, 2 applications, and then 2 machine agent, and 2 database agent, and 1 user experience agent we are going to cover. User experience agent, we are covering the browser coverage, not the mobile.
So
Okay.
after installing database agent, are you going to create collectors also, right?
Yeah. That is what database
Okay.
agent is nothing but the collector configuration only.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other question, guys?
Yeah, I have 2 questions. One is,
Sorry,
hello,
is that Ravinder?
Kiran.
Kiran. Yeah, Kiran, please.
Okay, so 2 questions. The first one is, whatever the content you are giving and you'll be talking about, will we be able to download AppDynamics and install on our machine so that, see, because unless it is hands-on, we'll not be able to learn much, right? So is it a possibility of, at least for learning purpose, can we install it for a trial basis of like 15 days, 1 week or something, 1 month or something like that? That's the first question. Second is, will we be having access to your recorded videos going forward after the session has been ended? So these 2 things I wanted to know.
Yeah, good question, Kiran. So first, answer to your first question. Every topic we are going to do hands-on experience only. Okay,
Okay.
every topic. That is the reason. The previous 2 question somebody asked, right? Why I told them there are no app available, there are no environment available, because whatever I put it in the course content, I wanted to bring it in the practical way only. That's the reason we designed our course content in such a way everything is hands-on. Okay.
Okay.
So we are going to have our AppDynamics account, and then we are going to learn that. Okay. The SaaS account we are going to have it, and then we are going to learn the AppDynamics, all the capabilities. Whatever mentioned in the course content, everybody, all are going to do it practically, hands-on. You are going to install agents, you are going to configure the sample app, you are going to install the DB, you are going to configure it in the infrastructure. Everything we are going to do hands-on only. Okay, that is the
Okay.
answer for your first question. Second
Okay.
question, every session is actually recorded. Every
Hmm.
session is actually recorded, and we are going to share that video in the YouTube playlist URL. Okay, that
Hmm.
videos you are going to have it for lifetime access. Okay, you are going to
Okay.
have it for lifetime access. If any emergency or you are unable to attend any session also, no problem, because these videos are actually available. You can go through the video, you can come back, ask your question in the next session, or whatever the possible available time you wanted to ask question. Yes, you can do it. These videos are actually with you for lifetime access. We will share that on the daily basis.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, once the session is actually over.
Sure, sure. And any reason why AppDynamics first and not Dynatrace?
No, Dynatrace completed last week only.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
see, I'll tell you probably for benefit of others. See, I am the trainer is actually taking Dynatrace, AppDynamics, Performance Engineering,
Hmm.
Datadog, New Relic, and when wherever the possible time slot is there, I usually take LoadRunner, Jmeter also. Okay,
Oh,
so right now, last week only we completed our Dynatrace, and that's the reason we wanted to give opportunity for the AppDynamics learner also. So that's the reason we started this week, Kiran.
okay.
So and we have one weekday. I mean Monday to Friday Dynatrace batch is actually running now. It's actually about 10 classes completed. In another 5 class that will also get over. So it's by cycle.
Hmm.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's how it's actually happening, Kiran.
Understood. Understood. Sure. So maybe I'll look for other classes also, and yeah, this will also help because ultimately the concept behind all of those will remain technically the same. Only the navigation on the application will be a little bit different for AppD or Dynatrace, right?
True. That's what it's not about navigation. It's about your customer, what tool they are preferring. Okay.
Yeah.
So you sometimes your customer is actually a Cisco favoring customer, means they will prefer AppDynamics. If
Yeah.
your customer is actually favoring, I mean, Dynatrace existing vendor, means they'll try to continuously use Dynatrace. So it's about customer interest, and we should be ready for those learnings also, right? So that's the reason
Yeah.
we are upskilling ourselves, Kiran. Yeah.
Okay, sure, sure. Thank you.
Yeah, sure, Kiran. Thank you. Yeah. So AppDynamics deployment model, there are two deployment models are there. One is your SaaS based model, another one is on-premises model. So on-premises is nothing but we are going to configure everything within the firewall. All installer will be there in our premises itself. SaaS model is nothing but vendor is actually providing that. Cisco AppDynamics vendor is actually providing that. So it's up to the interest of the customer also. There are customers, they wanted to use only SaaS based model, or there are people they are using on premises. Okay. So SaaS based model, on premises model, it's up to the customer interest. So based on that we are going to implement this. So we are going to get that understanding first, deployment model details, and then the primary topic here only we are starting. The primary topic is how we are going to configure the application agent in AppDynamics. Application agent in AppDynamics. So what I am going to first, in this way only I will proceed. Okay. So first I will ask everybody to set up that sample application in each and every one of your machine. Sample application, I will share the war file and all, war file and procedure to configure the sample application and all we will discuss. Once you are configuring that sample application, we are going to configure the Java agent and also Node.js agent. Two sample applications, two agent configuration we are going to do. Once we are configuring the Java agent and Node.js agent, what we are going to do, we are going to use that application. Once the application is used, what will happen, that Java agent or Node.js agent, as per the functionality, it will collect the data, all the application level data it will collect. Once it is collected, it is actually sending the data to AppDynamics. Okay. So it may be a managed version, or I mean managed means on premises. Okay. It may be on premises version or it may be a SaaS version. The data is actually going to AppDynamics. In AppDynamics, what we are going to do, we are going to do the analysis. Okay. So that is what I told you. We are going to do the installation, configuration, data analysis, and everything we are going to cover it. And in once after the data is actually received, what we are going to do, we are going to do the application dashboard analysis, business transaction level analysis, service endpoint level analysis, tiers and nodes means what, memory analysis how we are going to do, JVM analysis how we are going to do, and then war room means what, like that we are going to do every explanation. So while going through this tiers and nodes, additional topic which is not in AppDynamics, but I wanted to explain you guys how garbage collection is actually working in Java. How garbage collection is actually working in Java. I will explain about minor GC means what, major GC means what, young generation means what, old generation means what, metaspace means what, like that. Every explanation we will see. So that in that way, we are going to cover the Java application agent. Similarly, Node.js application agent also we are going to cover it. That is the next application agent. And then we are going to cover two machine agent. Machine agent in AppDynamics world, machine agent is nothing but you are going to monitor the infrastructure. You are going to monitor the infrastructure. So while doing that, how CPU, memory, disk, network, CPU, memory, disk, network, how we are going to monitor, that also we are going to discuss with respect to Windows flavor, with respect to Linux flavor. Both the things we are going to discuss. And then database agent. If you wanted to monitor your organization database, how we are going to do that? So that is the reason we are bringing in the understanding of MySQL database and also Mongo database. MySQL database and also Mongo database. Both the databases we are going to see. So actually in AppDynamics, what is there, in AppDynamics, the database agent is having the capability to monitor the hardware also. I mean, database monitoring is having the capability to monitor the CPU, memory, disk, all those things. Your database agent also will monitor. So we are going to explain in what way your normal machine agent and your database agent is actually different. That understanding also we are going to discuss. And then finally, user experience agent. That is very, very important, guys. Okay. Right now, I don't know how many performance testers are in this group. Okay. Any performance testers in this group?
Yes.
Yeah. So how you guys are monitoring the browser data? How you guys are monitoring the browser data? Or else I'll put the question like this: whether you guys are monitoring the browser data?
By browser data, do you mean how the JavaScript or how the user experience is, right?
Yeah, yeah. In that way also you can take it. Yeah.
Okay. So maybe by dev tools, some of or Google Lighthouse, but not in much
Hmm.
detail, I know. But to some extent, yeah, we can monitor using the Google developer tools.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, sure, good. So that's what. So to a certain extent only, actually, performance testers are aware of these concepts, and they are not much of work that they are doing it in that side also. The as long as I know, I interacted with multiple performance testers and performance engineers. Mostly, the answer is no. We are not doing any client-side measurements like that. So here in AppDynamics, using this user experience agent, we are going to do that monitoring as well. We are going to do that monitoring as well. How the browser components like your HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PNG, JPEG, how these components are actually loading, how much of a time it is actually taking. That understanding also we are going to get it. That understanding also we are going to get it using this um, user experience agent. So here I am going to explain how you are going to add the AppDynamics agent inside your application HTML pages, and once after that, how AppDynamics is actually measuring the browser data. That also we are going to discuss. That also we are going to discuss. Okay. So that is what I mentioned. Two application agent, two infrastructure agent, two database agent, one user experience agent, like that we are going to cover on the agent configuration side. And so while doing this user experience agent also, I'm going to explain about what is real user monitoring, what is synthetic monitoring, like that, because these are fancy terms in the market, guys. Okay, this real user monitoring, synthetic monitoring, and all fancy words in the market. Even if you are going for any interview, people will definitely use these words and all. What is real user monitoring? What is synthetic monitoring? What is call graph? What is partial call graph? How will you do the root cause analysis in AppDynamics? Have you ever implemented AppDynamics for any observability related work? Have you ever used AppDynamics for your SRE level analysis, like that? People will ask these kind of a question, which are nowadays very, very buzzwords in the market. So that's the reason I'm explaining it. If you are also learning this tool, yes, you are going to be on par with the market standards and understanding. So if somebody is asking a question related to that, yes, you can also answer to those questions. Okay. So next is actually the intelligence. Intelligence. Why I'm using the word intelligence? Because everybody is actually asking this question. Everybody is actually asking this question. Say like where there is a problem, where there is a problem in your application, database, infrastructure, anything that we can do proactively, or any alerting mechanism that is actually available, or what, any alerting mechanism that is actually available, or what, alerting mechanism, or nowadays everybody using the word automation, machine learning, automation, like that, and all people started using the word. Okay, so which means that where there is a problem, you are going to get the notification automatically. You have to get the notification. How we are going to do that? What configuration we have to do it? Once the problem is actually happening, what notification you will get it? So those things also we are going to discuss in the alerts and response topic. Alerts and response topic. In that there are two way of actions. Actions means the alerting, whatever I told you, right? So there are two way we are going to discuss. One is mail trigger, another one is thread dump trigger. Thread dump. Okay, thread dump. Okay, that is also an important topic. Don't worry. In our session, we are going to explain about what is thread dump, how you are going to analyze the thread dump through the AppDynamics, how you are triggering the thread dump. All those things also we are going to discuss. See, once we touch upon thread dump, it is good that we have to touch the heap dump also, right? Yes, in AppDynamics, you have the option to trigger the heap dump also. In AppDynamics, you have the option to trigger the heap dump also. So we are going to trigger the heap dump in AppDynamics, analyze the heap dump, that also we are going to discuss. And in AppDynamics, there is a capability to create the dashboards. Why we usually create the dashboard? We wanted to bring all the data into a common dashboard. App level data, DB level data, infra level data, user experience data, everything we wanted to bring it to a common dashboard. Why? Why? Because we don't want to go to each and every tab, do the investigation. Instead, you create one dashboard. Within the dashboard, we are going to get all the details, so that your investigation will be little easy. That is the reason we are using this dashboarding concept. So we are going to see how to create it, how to schedule it, or there is one more concept called dash studio creation, or report creation, report scheduling. All those things we are going to discuss. And then, as I told you, issue debugging. Every interview people will ask this question, so that also we are going to discuss. Call graph, like that. And there is an option available in AppDynamics called metric browser, that also we are going to discuss. And tool integration, I mean integrating LoadRunner and Jmeter, and how we are going to see the LoadRunner data and Jmeter data inside AppDynamics, that also we are going to discuss. And how baselining that is actually happening in AppDynamics, and some tips and tricks, real world example also we are going to cover it, guys. So these are the topic that we are going to cover it as part of this learning. I'll take a pause here. Any question, guys, till now?
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
Suchit,
Am I
please.
audible?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
are audible.
just wanted to I wanted to ask regarding the curl implementation for REST APIs. So like, will that also be included in the syllabus?
REST APIs.
Uh, REST APIs monitoring, including curl implementation.
See, curl. See, that's what here. If you look at it, we are covering the REST API concept also. Okay, so
Yeah.
AppDynamics is having the capability to execute the REST API to achieve certain functionality, right? So that we are covering it in this topic. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So actually, guys, this is actually only designed for the weekend learners, guys. Okay, this session is going to happen Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, Saturdays and Sundays. The time is actually 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. IST. Okay, 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. IST. 1.5 hours Saturday, 1.5 hours Sunday. Okay, 1.5 hours Saturday, 1.5 hours Saturday. Correspondingly in other locations. Okay, if you wish, you can check the timings here. It is all available in the website. I'll copy paste this link in the chat. You guys can take it. This is actually a weekend session. 1.5 hours Saturday, 1.5 hours Sunday, like that we are going to have it. And we are going to have it for 15 hours of session. Okay, 15 plus hours of session we are going to have it. Okay, as I mentioned, all these sessions are actually recorded. All these videos we are going to share it through YouTube playlist URL, and these videos you are going to have it for lifetime access. These videos you are going to have it for lifetime access. Okay, anytime if you are missing the session also, no problem, you can watch the video and come back, we can discuss. and then all artifacts, documents, application war file, and everything we are going to share it through Google Drive. Okay, through the Google Drive we are going to share it, so that you guys can configure it and do all the hands-on experience in each and every one of your machine. So that is how the practical learning that we are going to have it. Even the interview questions also we are going to discuss while going through the session also. Okay, so this is actually designed for weekend. Saturday, Sunday we are going to have the session. Weekday, Monday to Friday is actually holiday. Okay, so Saturday, Sunday we are going to have the session. So today we started our demo, right? So tomorrow we are going to start our day one session. Okay, so like this we are going to have it in the weekends only. So 1.5 hours like that we are going to continue our learning, guys. Okay, for the learners who joined today for evaluating us, please reach out to Kumar sir. Okay, this is Kumar sir number. Just a minute. This is Kumar sir number. Okay, I'll copy paste this number in the chat. You guys can take it. This is Kumar sir number 8019952427. I'll repeat again, 8019952427 is number. I put it in the chat also. You anything related to course timing, course content, fees related, anything you wanted to discuss, please reach out to Kumar sir for any further information, guys. Thanks for the learners who joined today for evaluating us. From tomorrow we are going to have our day one session. Thanks for joining and have a nice day. Bye bye.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes, Karnakar.
Hello. Sir, one thing, sir, currently I'm into DevOps and SRE. Previously, I worked as into testing totally. Nearly 8 years of experience.
Okay.
Now, currently, we are planning to use AppDynamics tool for our current project.
Okay.
Okay, your for real time, this will be useful for our project.
Definitely, Karnakar. So that is the reason we are learning this tool.
Because
So,
I'm new,
so,
I'm totally new to this, and I'm
yeah.
totally new to this because one more thing, sir. Is there any like you all things are fine because there will be any material you will be providing for this each and every session?
During the regular session, yes, we will share the
No,
details.
because it's a weekend, right? Because we don't have that much of time. Because if you have the relating to the topics what we have done on that day, we'll be having that material so that it will be better for us to go through that only the specific video. So it will be very tough again to learn. If they also
Yeah,
material is
sure.
provided, that will be better for us, sir.
Yeah, we'll share it, Karnakar. Yeah.
You'll be sharing, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for joining
Thank
and
you,
have
sir.
a nice day. Yeah.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Hello.
Yeah, Krishna.
Hi. Can you help us to get the Cisco certificate? That official
Help
the
us.
Cisco certificate. Yeah.
See, once after
But,
this course completion, you try for
uh,
the AppDynamics certification. So this
yeah,
will
sir.
help you to.
Yeah. For that we'll get some dumb questions or what were the question exam pattern questions or anything.
See, this whatever we are discussing will make you to familiar with AppDynamics for sure, Krishna. And then
Okay.
any certification, not for this AppDynamics alone, any certification you
Okay.
have to go through their official content once, and then if you are going for the certification, you can definitely crack the certification. Yeah, but
Okay.
as such, we are not providing the dump and all, but our
Mhm.
course content will help you to crack the certification.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, thank you. Thanks all. Bye bye.